Number 1. The 1978 Ford F-100 short bed, listed for just $7,500 and located in Edcouch, Texas. A truck that checks many of the boxes enthusiasts look for when shopping for a late 70s S4 with strong street and project appeal. Showing 18,417 miles on a listing, this F100 is powered by a 302 cubic inch V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, a combination that delivers a raw, mechanical driving experience and keeps the truck firmly rooted in classic pickup tradition, the short bed. Configuration is a major highlight here, as it's far more sought after than long bed versions thanks to its proportions, maneuverability, and customization potential, whether you plan to keep it stock, lower it, or build a period-correct street truck. Equipped with power steering, this F100 is easier and more enjoyable to drive than many base model trucks of the era, especially in city traffic or tight parking situations. Being a Texas truck, it benefits from a region known for producing vehicles with solid frames and less rust compared to harsher climates, and the seller confirms it comes with a clean Texas title, which is a big plus for a straightforward purchase. The price is set $7,500, and the seller clearly notes they are open to trades, repeating the word trade multiple times in the listing, which suggests flexibility and potential opportunities for buyers who may have another vehicle or item to offer. Overall, this 1978 Ford F100 represents an excellent balance of affordability, classic style, and enthusiast-friendly features, making it a strong candidate for someone looking to step into vintage truck ownership with a manual transmission V8 short bed that can be driven, improved, or customized over time, all while owning a timeless piece of Ford truck history that continues to grow in popularity. Number 2. The 1981 Ford F100, listed at $7,800 OBO and located in Mansfield, Texas, a truck that represents the perfect balance between vintage Ford toughness and everyday drivability. This example shows around 39,000 original miles, which is exceptionally low for a truck that's now more than 4 decades old. And that alone already makes it stand out in today's classic truck market. Paired with an automatic transmission, this F100 is easy to drive and approachable for a wide range of buyers. Whether you're a first-time classic truck owner or someone looking for a simple, reliable cruiser that doesn't demand constant wrenching, the seller describes it as a nice truck that runs great and even encourages potential buyers to come out and test drive it, which usually signals confidence in its mechanical condition and overall reliability. Being a Texas truck, it benefits from a climate known for helping preserve frames, floors, and body panels, and that advantage is reinforced by the fact that it comes with a clean Texas title, making ownership transfer straightforward and stress-free. The 1981 model year sits in a very interesting era for Ford trucks, offering a classic square body look that enthusiasts love, while also providing improved comfort and drivability compared to earlier generations, making a practical option for regular use, weekend cruising, or even light work duty. With its clean presentation and low mileage, this F100 works equally well as a stock survivor that you simply maintain and enjoy, or as a starting point for subtle upgrades like wheels, suspension tweaks, or mild engine improvements without destroying its originality. The $7,800 asking price, marked clearly as OBO, leaves room for negotiation, which adds to its appeal in a market where clean, low-mile classic trucks are becoming increasingly expensive. Overall, this 1981 Ford F100 offers honest value, simple mechanics, and timeless styling, making it a smart buy for anyone who wants a classic pickup that's ready to drive today, easy to live with, and likely to keep gaining appreciation as clean examples like this continue to disappear from the roads. An ideal blend of nostalgia, usability, and long-term potential that fits perfectly into the modern classic truck lifestyle. Number 3. The 1986 Chevrolet 1500 regular cab, listed at $8,500 OBO and located in McAllen, Texas. A classic pickup that offers strong bones, iconic styling, and plenty of potential for the right buyer, showing 155,555 miles. This truck is equipped with a 355 small block Chevy paired with an automatic transmission, a popular combination among enthusiasts thanks to its power potential and massive aftermarket support. But it's important to be upfront that this truck is being sold as is and will need engine work and some suspension work, meaning it is not a turnkey driver and should be considered a project rather than a daily ready pickup. Because of that, the seller notes the truck will need to be trailer home, which actually makes it ideal for someone already planning a rebuild, refresh, or performance upgrade from the start, despite the mechanical needs. This C10 comes with a valuable bonus in the form of extra parts, including new cab corners for additional lights, an extra bezel, body moldings, another set of black rally wheels, and several other parts that the seller mentions but may be forgetting, all of which can save time and money during restoration. From a paperwork standpoint, the truck comes with a clean Texas title, which is a huge plus when dealing with project vehicles and eliminates the usual headaches that can come with unfinished builds. Visually, the 1986 model year sits right in the heart of the square body era, one of the most sought after. Generations of Chevrolet trucks, known for their boxy stance, simple construction, and endless customization possibilities, from slammed street trucks to lifted cruisers or LS-powered Restomods at $8,500. Price OBO, and with the seller also open to trades, this truck is clearly aimed at enthusiasts who see value in potential rather than perfection, offering a solid platform with parts included and flexibility in the deal. Overall, this 1986 Chevrolet 1500 regular cab is not for someone looking to drive home the same day, but for the buyer who enjoys building, wrenching, and shaping a truck to their own vision. It represents an opportunity to step into the ever-popular square-body Chevy scene with a titled Texas truck that could, with the right work, turn into a standout street machine, show truck, or weekend cruiser that fully delivers on classic Chevy character. Number 4. The 1980 GMC Sierra 1500, listed for $8,500 and located in Glen Rose, Texas. If you're looking for a classic American pickup with real character, real steel, and real V8 attitude, this 1980 GMC Sierra 1500 step side deserves your attention. Under the hood sits a 350 cubic inch V8, paired with a recently rebuilt transmission done by Howard's Transmission in Meridian. According to the seller, that transmission has only around 250 to 300 miles on it, so it's still fresh and barely broken in. Turn the key, and this truck fires up strong. It starts easily, runs well, and drives confidently. Now let's talk about the positives, because there are plenty. This truck has received a fully refreshed fuel system, including a new fuel tank, fuel lines, fuel pump, fuel filter, carburetor, and gaskets. On top of that, it also has new ignition components, such as plugs, wires, distributor cap, breather, and air filter. The starter was replaced roughly 2.5 to 3 years ago, and it's still doing its job without issue. Visually, the truck sits nicely on clean, good-looking rims that are about 4 years old, giving it a solid stance that fits the step side body perfectly. Overall, it has that classic square-body GMC look that truck enthusiasts love, simple, tough, and timeless. Of course, this is a drivable project truck, so let's be honest about the areas that could use some attention. The gas gauge has stopped working, likely something inside the cluster, since the rest of the fuel system is new. The bed is solid and strong, but depending on your preference, you may want to replace it down the road. The tires still hold air, but because the truck has been sitting, they should eventually be replaced for long-term driving confidence. The good news is one new front tire is included if you want it. There are also some rust spots, but nothing major or structural. The steering wheel could use tightening or replacement, though it doesn't affect drivability. The truck still steers straight and feels good on the road. Overall, this 1980 GMC Sierra 1500 is exactly what it claims to be, a solid, running, driving classic pickup that you can enjoy now while improving over time. Whether you want a weekend cruiser, a light restoration project, or a classic truck with real V8 soul, this one checks a lot of boxes. The seller also has a video of the truck starting and driving, available upon request. Classic GMC. Real V8 power. Drive it, build it, enjoy it. Number 5. The 1976 Ford F-100 Ranger XLT, listed for $17,500 and located in Ann Arbor, Michigan. This right here is a classic American pickup done the right way. Introducing a 1976 Ford F-100 Ranger XLT, a clean, tough, long bed truck with an 8-foot box, timeless styling, and the kind of condition that's getting harder and harder to find, especially in the Midwest. Under the hood sits a rebuilt 302 V8, paired with an automatic transmission, and according to the seller, this truck runs absolutely perfect. It features a mild cam, giving it a subtle performance upgrade. Not wild, not overdone, just enough to add character, sound, and a little extra attitude without sacrificing drivability. This is a kind of setup you can hop in and enjoy immediately. Despite the mileage showing 999,999 miles, this truck clearly tells a different story in person. The mechanicals have been refreshed, and there are lots of new parts throughout, making it feel tight, sorted, and road-ready. Turn the key, and it does exactly what a classic Ford truck should do. Start up, idle smooth, and drive confidently. Now, let's talk about condition, because this is where this F100 really shines. The interior is clean, well-kept, and comfortable, staying true to the Ranger XLT trim level that made these trucks feel a step above your basic work pickup back in the day. Everything presents nicely, making it a truck you're proud to sit in, not just drive. Even more impressive, this truck has zero rust. That's a huge deal, especially for a 1970s Ford pickup, located in Michigan. The body is solid. The panels are clean and the long bed is straight and ready for work, cruising, or showing off at your local cars and coffee meet. Visually, it has that classic squared-off Ford stance. Simple lines, honest steel, and a presence that modern trucks just can't replicate. This is the kind of pickup that looks good parked, cruising, or pulling into a show. And the best part? This truck is ready to drive right now. No excuses. No needs this or needs that. Just gas it up and enjoy it. The seller is asking $17,500, and they're also open to trades for other classic vehicles, which adds even more flexibility if you got something interesting in the garage. If you're looking for a clean, rust-free V8 powered classic Ford pickup that blends originality with smart mechanical upgrades, this 1976 Ford F-100 Ranger XLT is a strong contender. Classic Ford muscle. Long bed utility. Turnkey enjoyment. Number 6. The 1986 Ford F-250, listed at $4,500 and located in Dawsonville, is a classic heavy-duty Ford pickup that offers a rare opportunity For the right buyer who understands the value of solid old-school trucks and isn't afraid of a true mechanical project, showing 83,335 miles on the odometer. This F-250 is equipped with an automatic transmission and originally powered by the legendary 6.9-liter diesel engine, an engine widely respected for its torque, simplicity, and long-term durability when properly rebuilt or replaced. However, it is important to be fully transparent. This truck does not currently run, and the seller believes it will need a new motor, making it ideal for a diesel enthusiast, mechanic, or builder looking for a strong foundation rather than a turnkey driver. The upside here is that aside from the engine issue, the truck is described as being solid overall, remaining largely original, which is becoming increasingly difficult to find with mid-'80s work. Trucks that were often heavily modified, beaten, or rusted away. The body and structure present a clean slate, with no mention of major rot or structural damage. And the truck still carries its classic square-body Ford presence that many collectors and builders love. This is a two-wheel drive model, keeping the drivetrain simple and accessible for repairs or upgrades, whether you plan to rebuild the original diesel, source a replacement 6.9 or 7.3 IDI, or even consider a custom engine swap. The platform itself offers flexibility and ease of ownership. The seller is the second owner, which adds a layer of history and care, and the truck comes with a clean title, making the transaction straightforward and stress-free. Aside from the wheels, the truck remains original, preserving the authentic look and feel of a true vintage Ford workhorse. For someone with the right tools, experience, or access to a good machine shop, this could be a rewarding revival project that brings a classic diesel truck back to life. Once sorted, it has the potential to become a dependable hauler, a weekend cruiser, a shop truck, or even a clean vintage diesel build with modern upgrades. At just $4,500, this 1986 Ford F-250 represents an affordable entry point into classic Ford ownership, offering originality, a solid base, and serious long-term potential for anyone ready to invest the time and effort to bring this old truck back on the road where it belongs. Number 7. The 1962 Ford F-100, listed at $8,500 and located in Tijeras, is a standout classic pickup that blends old-school Ford styling with serious big block power, showing 140,000 miles on the odometer and equipped with an automatic transmission. This long-bed unibody F-100 is becoming increasingly rare and desirable, especially in driver-quality condition like this. Under the hood sits a 460 cubic inch V8, giving this truck a massive upgrade in performance and torque, paired with a high rise intake and an Edelbrock carburetor, delivering strong throttle response and that unmistakable big block presence. Power is sent through a rebuilt C6 automatic transmission with a B&M shifter, providing solid, reliable shifting and a classic performance feel. Out back, the truck features a Lockrite spool rear end with 3.70 gears, giving it aggressive acceleration and a more muscular driving character. Making this F-100 far more than just a cruiser, the seller notes that the truck runs very well and drives strong, making it a perfect candidate for someone who wants a classic pickup they can enjoy immediately while slowly improving or customizing over time. Visually, this is described as a very clean truck for its age, with only rust present in both front cab mounts and some minor surface rust on the floor, which is very reasonable for a 1962 pickup, and far less than what's typically found on unibody trucks of this era. Importantly, it comes with a clean Colorado title, which adds peace of mind and simplifies the buying process. This truck represents an excellent balance between originality, drivability, and performance upgrades. Whether you want a weekend cruiser, a solid daily classic, or a strong foundation for a full restoration or custom build, it already checks many of the right boxes. The long bed unibody design gives a distinctive look that stands out at shows and meets, while the big block power ensures it sounds and drives as aggressively as it looks. The seller mentions that it needs a new home and is a great driver while you build it, which is exactly what many enthusiasts look for. A usable classic that doesn't need to sit in the garage for years before enjoying it. Shipping is available if needed, making this an accessible opportunity even for out-of-state buyers. And at $8,500, This 1962 Ford F-100 offers strong value for a running, driving, big block, powered classic truck with character, presence, and plenty of future potential. Number 8. The 1974 Dodge D100, offered at $10,000 and located in St. Paul, is a classic American pickup that delivers raw 70s truck character with simple, honest mechanicals, showing 44,000 miles on the odometer and powered by a V8 gasoline engine paired with an automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive. This D100 represents the era when Dodge trucks were built tough, straightforward, and meant to work. This truck is listed in fair condition, making it a solid candidate for someone who wants an affordable vintage pickup that can be enjoyed as is or gradually improved over time. The low mileage for its age is especially appealing and suggests plenty of life left in the drivetrain. The V8 under the hood provides that classic Mopar rumble and strong low-end torque that these trucks are known for, making it well-suited for cruising, light hauling, or weekend use visually. The 1974 D100 carries that unmistakable boxy Dodge styling with clean lines, wide stance, and a purposeful look that has been gaining popularity among classic truck enthusiasts. It's not overly flashy, but it has a kind of authentic presence that turns heads at gas stations and local car meets. It's important to note that the truck comes with a salvage title, which typically reflects past damage or insurance history. So this one is best suited for buyers who understand what that means and are looking for value rather than a show-perfect collector piece. That said, salvage title classics are often great entry points into vintage ownership, especially for rest-of-mod projects, daily drivers, or personal builds where originality is less important than usability and character. The rear-wheel drive layout keeps things simple and reliable, and the automatic transmission makes it easy and comfortable to drive, even for those new to classic trucks. Overall, this 1974 Dodge D100 offers an appealing blend of classic V8 power, vintage truck styling, and project potential, whether you're looking to keep it patina style, restore it to original condition, or turn it into a custom cruiser at $10,000. This Mopar pickup gives you a solid foundation and a chance to own a true piece of 1970s American truck history without breaking the bank. Number 9. The 1950 GMC 100 Pickup, priced at $12,500 OBO and located in Tualatin, is a beautifully simple post-war classic truck that blends timeless early 1950s styling with modern drivability upgrades, showing just 1,000 miles on the odometer since its build and equipped with an automatic transmission. This GMC has been thoughtfully updated while still retaining its vintage soul. Under the hood sits a reliable Ford 302 V8, a popular swap known for easy part availability, smooth power, delivery, and dependable performance, making this truck far more usable than a stock example from the era. The truck has been converted to a 12-volt electrical system, allowing for modern reliability and proper operation of all lighting, including headlights, running lights, and brake lights, all of which are confirmed to be fully functional. According to the seller, the truck runs great, making it a strong candidate for someone who wants to actually drive and enjoy a classic rather than keep. It parked in a garage. Visually, the body is in very good shape for a 1950, which is impressive given the age, with solid panels and classic GMC lines that deliver serious curb appeal. The only noted issue is rust on the front floorboard, a common problem area on trucks of this vintage, and something many restorers consider manageable, especially compared to frame or structural rust. This pickup represents an excellent balance between originality and practicality, offering classic looks V8, power, and automatic comfort in a package that's approachable even for first-time classic truck owners. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a shop truck with style, or a solid foundation for a full restoration or mild custom build, this 1950 GMC 100 checks many boxes, and at $12,500, with no trades and a straightforward sale, it stands as a compelling opportunity to own a running, driving piece of American truck history that's ready to be enjoyed right now. Number 10. The 1987 Chevy Pickup, listed at $14,500 OBO and located in Augusta, is a clean, well-maintained long bed truck that perfectly represents the reliability and everyday usability of late 1980s Chevrolet pickups. Showing just 87,000 miles and equipped with an automatic transmission, this truck is described by the seller as running amazing, making it a strong option for anyone looking for a classic truck that's ready to drive without immediate work. One of the biggest highlights here is the spotless interior, which is becoming increasingly rare on original long bed trucks from this era and speaks volumes about how well this pickup has been cared for over the years. Mechanically, a long list of recent maintenance and replacement items adds real value and peace of mind for the next owner, including a new battery, new radiator, and new thermostat, ensuring the cooling system is fresh and dependable. The truck also features new windshield wipers and a new radio, improving daily comfort and usability. Important safety and reliability updates include new front brake lines, a new starter, and new fuel pumps on both sides, addressing some of the most common wear items on these trucks. Additionally, all new spark plugs and wires have been installed, and the fuel injectors have been professionally cleaned, helping the engine run smoother and more efficiently. Under the hood, the upgrades continue with a new blower motor, a new clutch fan and belt, and a new hood latch, rounding out a refresh that suggests this truck has been maintained with driving in mind. Not just resale, the long bed configuration makes it practical for hauling, work, or weekend projects, while still delivering that classic square body Chevy look that remains extremely popular among truck enthusiasts. Overall, this 1987 Chevy Pickup offers a rare combination of strong mechanical condition, clean interior, reasonable mileage, and documented recent maintenance, making it an excellent choice for a daily driver, weekend cruiser, or even a mild rest-of-mile platform. And at $14,500 or best offer, it represents solid value for a turnkey classic truck that's ready to be enjoyed immediately. Number 11. The 1972 Chevy C-20 Pickup, listed at $7,500 and located in Kennewick, Washington, is a solid, old-school 3/4-ton, two-wheel drive classic that represents Chevrolet truck durability at its best. Showing 88,421 miles on the odometer and paired with an automatic transmission, this C-20 has remained largely stock throughout its life, with only a handful of thoughtful upgrades added over the years. Under the hood sit a rebuilt 350 cubic inch V8 with a 4-bolt main, a highly desirable setup known for strength and longevity. And according to the seller, the engine runs strong and smooth, complemented by a nice dual exhaust system that gives the truck a deep, classic V8 sound without being over the top. The transmission has been recently serviced and is reported to shift great, adding confidence for anyone looking for a reliable driver rather than a garage queen. Driving comfort has been improved with power steering and power brakes, including front disc brakes, making this big body truck much easier and safer to drive in modern traffic. Inside, the truck features a late 1980s to early 1990s style seat and steering wheel, offering better comfort while still keeping a period-appropriate look. Mechanically, cooling has been upgraded with a new 4-core radiator, helping keep temperatures stable even on longer drives. All glass is in nice condition, and every light and turn signal works exactly as it should, which is a big plus for a truck of this age. Structurally, this C-20 is described as very solid, though it does show a few small rust spots consistent with age, nothing unexpected for a 1972 work-era pickup. Adding to its originality, it still carries original grease pen markings on the firewall from the factory assembly line, a detail that collectors and enthusiasts truly appreciate. The tires have good tread, though the seller notes they are aged and not recommended for highway driving, something a new owner may want to dress for. Safety, it comes with a clean Washington title in hand, and shipping is available for out-of-state buyers. Overall, at $7,500, this 1972 Chevy C-20 offers excellent value as a running, driving V8 powered classic truck with history, character, and plenty of life left, making it ideal for cruising, light work, or simply enjoying a genuine piece of American truck heritage. Number 12. The 1977 GMC Pickup, listed at just $800 and located in Tempe, is a true budget-friendly entry into classic square body truck ownership, showing approximately 200,000 miles on the odometer and equipped with an automatic transmission. This truck comes with a story that adds real character and credibility, having been part of the same fleet for about 45 years right here in Arizona, which is a huge plus when it comes to climate and body condition. According to the seller, these fleet vehicles were properly maintained during their working life, receiving regular inspections, oil changes, and prompt mechanical repairs whenever needed. And while the truck hasn't been used in a while, it's described as having a straight body, something that is becoming harder and harder to find on square-body GMCs at this price point. This pickup represents an excellent project truck opportunity, whether you're looking to restore it, build a budget cruiser, or turn it into a custom shop, truck, or patina-style daily. The long-term Arizona ownership suggestive and spared from the severe rust issues that plague many trucks from colder, wetter climates, making it a much better starting point for a build. The classic square body styling gives it that boxy, timeless look that remains incredibly popular among truck enthusiasts and collectors alike. And at $800 firm, this is about as affordable as it gets for a complete classic pickup with history and potential. This is an A, turnkey driver. But for someone willing to put in the time and effort, it offers a solid foundation and an opportunity to own a genuine piece of American truck history for less than the price of a set of wheels. If you've been searching for a low-cost classic truck project with a clean, straight body and a long, documented ownership history, this 1977 GMC pickup is definitely one worth a serious look. Number 13, the 1965 Ford F-250 regular cab long bed. Listed at $20,000 and located in Granville, New York, is a beautifully preserved heavy-duty classic pickup that represents Ford truck engineering from the mid-1960s at its finest. Showing 70,000 miles and equipped with manual transmission, this F-250 stands out immediately due to its excellent overall condition. Something that is becoming increasingly rare for a working-class truck of this era, the long bed configuration gives it that traditional, purposeful stance, while also making it extremely practical for hauling, cruising, or show use. Being an F-250, this truck was built to be stronger and more capable than the standard half-ton models, and that durability shows in how well it's held up over the years. The manual transmission delivers an authentic, hands-on driving experience that true vintage truck enthusiasts appreciate, keeping the truck closely connected to its original roots. Visually, the seller describes this truck as being in perfect condition, suggesting straight body panels, solid structure, and a well-kept appearance that reflects careful ownership and likely proper storage. A classic like this doesn't just turn heads because of chrome or paint, but because of how complete and honest it looks. Whether parked at a show, cruising through town, or sitting in a private collection, this 1965 F-250 offers that unmistakable presence that only an original, well-preserved truck can provide. For collectors, this truck represents a rare opportunity to own a clean, long-bed F-250 with relatively low mileage. And for drivers, it offers a chance to enjoy a true classic that still feels rugged and mechanical in the best way possible. At $20,000, this Ford sits in the upper range for classic pickups, but the condition, originality, and desirability of a mid-60s F-250 justify the price, making it a strong candidate for anyone looking to invest in a timeless American workhorse that has clearly been cared for and is ready for its next chapter.